god, guys, I just experienced the most insane manifestation that I'm so happy and grateful about, and I just want to share it to inspire you guys to manifest because it works. Alright, so here's the thing. Let me lay it out there. I have been struggling a lot financially this year. I have not been earning too well as a content creator, and it was having me really stressed out. But you know, being the manifestation queen that I am, I knew that everything is truly about energy. Everything is about energy and shifting your perspective, shifting your mindset, and law of assumption, telling yourself stories that feel good to you even when you're fucking going through shit. It was so crazy because my mindset really went all the way to lack this year, and it was having me manifest debt out of the blue. Like, I would find out that there was debt that I didn't even know I had that I needed to pay off, and all of this was adding on to just this fucking stress inside of myself. But the delusional queen that I am, I tell myself that if something bad is happening, something good is around the corner. When I am being presented with a challenge, it means I am being prepared for an upgrade, all right? This is especially true for financial struggles. Whenever you're going through shit financially, it's because you're breaking an abundance block that's gonna lead you to get to the next level financially. And sometimes it's uncomfortable, but that's part of the healing journey. So what have I been doing this year? I have been doing so much inner work, saying my affirmations, honestly, every day when I'm in the fucking shower, whenever I feel bad, always saying affirmations that make me feel good, that resonate with the fact that I am an abundant being, because we all are. Abundance is our birthright, and that I don't need to worry about money anymore. I saw this video of this girl who did ayahuasca, and she asked the question to ayahuasca, how can I stop worrying about money? And the answer was so interesting to me. Ayahuasca ended up showing her that she can stop worrying about money simply by deciding that she doesn't want to worry about it anymore. When I heard this, I was like, that's an interesting perspective shift. Maybe I just need to decide that money supports me. I need to continuously tell myself that money supports me and shift this lack programming that this fucking world puts us into to a real state of trusting, of allowing myself to receive, being energetically open for abundance to come in. Now, to get to the fucking point of the story, I ended up manifesting a paycheck, y'all. A paycheck in my fucking mail. I used to think this was such bullshit when people would talk about manifestation, especially money manifestation, and be like, oh, just visualize that you get checks instead of bills. And I'd be like, bitch, that's not the way this world works. But now I realize it is how this world works if you do the inner work, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just like over the moon right now because I feel like I've had such a breakthrough. This paycheck is big, by the way, and it just makes me feel so grateful and supported and relieved. And you want to know what's crazy? Every time I do my affirmations, I purposely practice the feeling of relief, because the biggest thing that we feel when we get money, especially when we don't have it, is relief. We get the sense of this breath out. So I work a lot with breath work as well, and just really being in my nervous system comfortable with the idea of being wealthy. So anyways, this is your sign to continue to do those fucking affirmations, but do the inner work with them, because you know what? Just doing affirmations doesn't work if you don't believe them, and you don't need to tell yourself an affirmation that feels unbelievable. You need to tell yourself something that in your situation feels like if a fairy godmother came into your reality and she told you something and you would be like, wow, that resonates, that feels good. What would those words be? And make sure you can tell those words to yourself every day. I'm telling you, is my biggest hack, affirmations. I've manifested many things with that. But I'm gonna stop talking now. I hope that this story inspired you. I love you guys.